Hi, welcome back to my journal journey. Today I'm in my work journal, which is a large journal from Paperchase when it was still in business. I know it's now part of Tesco's, but I've never been able to find dotted journals since they joined together. I am in this journal every day, and it's also around children. So I just stick stuff in there to make me happy. And I also don't like spending too much time on it because it's mainly used for functionality, not for creativity. So, with all that in mind, I like to focus mainly on washi tape, stickers, stamps, and stuff like that to make it cute. I'm using these stickers that I've had for a while. I bought a pack of elf stuff from the works a few years ago, and I've always thought to myself, yeah, I'll use it, but never found the right time. And with me packing all my journaling stuff up, I very much got into the mindset of I want to use up stuff that I've had for a while. And some of these stickers bring me joy, but not most of them. Probably an unpopular opinion. Elf is not one of my favourite Christmas movies. So I'm not sure why I bought the stickers in the first place. But there we go. What happened has happened. For the first two pages of my monthly setup for any month in this journal, they are just very blank. I go through some weeks where I barely note anything down, and other weeks I note everything down. As much as, yes, I could carry around a separate notebook, I find it easier just to have it all in the one place because one of my superpowers is that I am super duper forgetful. So if it's all in the one book, I know if I was told something or if I was asked to do something, it'll be written down in this book somewhere. That's why I also go for a slightly bigger size. For the sticker situation, I'm just kind of trying to pop as many as possible on every single page. As I say, bought it a few years ago, never used it. Let's use them up. But that is something that I love this journal for. Getting rid of the stickers that I don't necessarily want. I have pre-drawn in my days of the week. I made myself a stencil using really thick card and a Cricut machine. It was one of the first things I ever made on my Cricut machine, just so it made setting up this particular journal a lot quicker because my everyday journal, I like to mix things up, and it's more there for a creativity outlet, whereas this one is there for a function. I have changed up my layout slightly from previous years. I have been doing a journal for work. I think this is my fourth or fifth one. And since starting, I'd found a layout that I was really comfortable with. Went to a new school who don't necessarily do things the same way. So on the left hand side, I have days of the week for any events, deadlines, things that I need to remember. Then for the other part of the left hand page, that is just a rolling to do list because I never know what I can fit in, what 5 minute gap I have. So I just do a rolling to-do list, which makes things a whole lot easier for me. And if paperwork is due on a certain day, that'll just be written in on the days of the week on the absolute left-hand side. I used to split up my right-hand page into 3 sections in my previous school, whereas in this school, meetings, briefings, and everything else, they're all done in a slightly different way. So I just have the right hand page as a big open page just because it it's changeable and it can be whatever it wants to be. Sometimes it's just things that I need to remember, notes from training, notes from briefings, just notes in general, where to find stuff, good resources that I know of, or what my brief plan is for a certain lesson. I jot it down and then I can create it on my laptop. It's so strange starting a new place after a decade in the old place, and it has taken some getting used to. I'm enjoying it. I love the people that I work with, and it's just finding a planning style that works for me. I'm not happy with the big open page. I like my pages to be a tiny bit more structured. However, it leaves it open for whatever I need on any particular week. The other week I had a graph on the big blank page. This style of planning has worked well, and the way that I'm setting it up today, as opposed to previous videos, this is very much how I like to set up this journal. I like to switch back and forth. So I do all the washi tape, then I do all the calendar stickers, then I just stick a bomb each page. I don't tend to do a week at a time, I do a task at a time because all the pages are set up very, very similar. I used to, in I think my last one, do like to do, briefing, meeting, headers, whereas in this journal, I'm just happy to stick a bunch of stickers down. I know what each of the sections are. Having the title of briefing won't change much. I'm going through at the moment and I'm just looking for where I've got gaps. This sticker sheet that I'm currently using, it's one that I found that I absolutely love, the Christmas dinosaurs, and it was from the range last year. I tend to buy them at the end of the season and then store them in my Christmas stuff, but I've got that many sticker sheets and stuff that I really need to get through them. I was trying to go through and have a look at what are the what are the stickers I can put in. Not very keen on just the face stickers. So unfortunately they went. Here's the final flip through though. I hope you enjoyed my very speedy setup of my functional work journal. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.